Little partner was just scared. How scared, Divo? That's scared. Yeah. Yes. First you get control, have your back against the wall your whole life. And when you're trying to live, you die. First 10 years preparing yourself for the exterior. Rest of your life wishing you could come back to that period. The feeling was superior, but you're always a slave. Early on when you get told when to behave. Later when you get told to shave or to go to a rave. Next up you sat and surrounded by grave. You are peace that they use for no peace. The quite opposite. You are a member of the 5%, then I'm eloquent. I spit all my eloquent. I reflect on where I'm already at life. The strive is to be the first bird to fly out the nest, and determination calls you out to be the best you can be, but there's more for me, cause I don't wanna fit in mostly done for me. Like what the fuck is present, ain't no measure of time for it, cause the future is present and the past is behind. It's deep, thoughts of my man Charlie who cooked up this beat. Take a seat and follow the divine prophecy. Probably you'll be told to be a professional. Basically follow order imposed with no questioning. Well, I question everything, even my own existence, cause I can't believe I wasn't here for an instance. The history is all a mystery, all these people that won't witness me. But the soul is eternal, not a teacher but taking them back to school. Cause after all you a puppet and I'm a tool. I'm a tool they use for benefit. 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 I'm a tool people use for their benefits. Make a profit, get some money, throw me out when you sick of it. Go find someone else, cause clearly I don't fit your plans. Commercial partners disappear right after shaking hands. Snakes and rats leave after the smallest fire, selling themselves to be hired or to acquire something. Back to the topic, I got a price in use, and some limits many people want to abuse. How you confuse my intelligence and my sentiments, degrading far, treating me like I'm a trading car or a racing car, ready to speed up the legendary neighborhood. They only fill me up when necessary. My soul food cooked like tofu, heavy as me, the wrong guy in the wrong crew. Mind you, I'm playing with your mind too. How to find more of me, all of me? Go ahead, read some psychology. I'll be in college in some years, I'll be curving my spinal. Workaholic, you choosing death for survival. Cause your physics survives, so your physics needs are satisfied. But your essence is dead, and you live the saddest life. And in most cases, there is nothing to be done. Son, you are 1 in 8 billions. Always watch your back, never tangle with Haitian Sicilians. This is why clever people don't be taking steps. Stereotypes, judgments, misconceptions, and indirects. Music got the power to revolve the world up. People be using it to shake ass in a club. Ain't that a bitch? These boring flows probably sent you to sleep, but who really listen and open your eyes and see all I mentioned? Go ahead, make an intervention. But after you do, ask yourself this question. When I give my all, do I feel I am myself? If I take control, am I the only man that helps? I can't be God, cause I'm the only human proved real by myself. So proceed and do something real. But I'm a tool. I'm a tool they use for benefit. 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 Hey, what's up, Chiri? Talk to me, man.
Gia, OG